Calling to order the regular meeting of the Wheeling Plan Commission for Wednesday, December 17th, 2025. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Commissioner Riles.
Here.
Commissioner Smart.
Here.
Commissioner Heiken.
Here.
Commissioner Sprague is here. Commissioner Carl.
Here.
Commissioner Meyer.
Here.
Chairman Johnson.
Here. Ms. Nyes, any changes to the agenda this evening?
No changes.
Right, citizens' concerns and comments. We do have one. And forgive me for getting your name wrong, because I can't read it.
Yeah, my handwriting isn't the best. But,
Come on up, introduce yourself, name and address, please.
hello, Commissioners. My name is Ariel Losner. I am a citizen of Wheeling, and I just wanted to bring an upcoming event to your attention as distinguished citizens and involved community members. I am part of a group called Hands Off Wheeling, and we're a local nonprofit that's run by high school students as well as college students. And we'll have an upcoming event this Sunday, the 21st. That's the shortest day of the year. And it's going to be 4 to 6 p.m. at the Rise and Dine by Milwaukee and Dundee. And it's a community drive. So we'll be collecting food donations, clothing donations, especially coats, as well as toy donations for kids, for foster kids. And we invite the commissioners here to join us, and please spread the word if you can. Bring a friend, and we also invite distinguished members of the public to also attend. So, and you know, I'm one of these weird people who actually finds this stuff kind of interesting. So, I'm looking forward to hopefully attending more of these meetings in the future. So, thanks for your time, and looking forward to the rest of the show. And happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
A question.
Yes.
What age range for the toys and what type of food?
We're
Perishable,
really,
non-perishable?
for food, definitely non-perishable. For toys, it's really anything, but I would say, you know, below age 13 is probably where we're shooting, because these are going to foster kids in the Wheeling and Wheeling Township area.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for doing it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ariel.
What were the hours again?
4 to 6 p.m. And I apologize I didn't bring a flyer, but
good.
you can go on our Facebook. It's just Hands Off Wheeling, and you can find it there. Thank you.
Okay, we have no consent items this evening, so we'll get into the items for review, starting with PSP MIN 25-0030, request for minor site plan and appearance approval to establish a pickup and drop-off area associated with Inspired Learners Academy at 410 East Dundee Road. Ms. Nyes.
Well, we have the petitioners here, so I think I'll just let them
All
take
right.
it away. We have a couple proposed conditions, but I'll read them after.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Oh, okay. Hi, nice to see everybody again. So we are discussing our pickup drop-off that will take place. We do have the time frame from 8:30 to 9 a.m. and 3 o'clock to 3:30. As you can see here, it is staggered based off of their age. We have 1, 2, 3 car pull up. We have our staff in the orange vests with handheld stop signs. We will unload in 1 to 3 minutes, getting the kiddos swiftly out of the car and into the car. Then the next ones that are at 4, 5, 6 will pull up. I think that's
Yes.
kind of the gist of it.
Okay. So you're loading 3 cars at a time?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's see if we have any questions. I'll start with Commissioner Riles.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening. I really don't have any questions, but I guess one question is the amount of time that the drivers are picking up and dropping off is estimated at 5 minutes. Is that what you're guessing?
5 minutes maximum. It should,
Like 1 to 3.
like 1 to 3. It really is just getting the kiddo out, walking them into the building, like that, opening the door, out, shut the door, and the driver can go.
It's pretty close from where their entrance is and then where they drop off.
Okay. So the parent or the guardian doesn't necessarily enter into the,
Exactly.
No, our staff will be going out
it's just
there.
literally just opening the door, your staff member or escort them out into the building, and that's it?
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
And those are just the families that choose to do the pickup drop-off. So other families can choose to park and bring their kid in, but.
Okay, all right. No other questions, thank you.
Commissioner Smart.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Okay, I misunderstood. I thought that you were only unloading the children at Space One. Is that wrong? Or are they all pulling up and then you're opening the car door? I see 1, 2, 3, and then up on top, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, one at a time. So where parking spot 1, we would unload, bring them in, car 2 would pull up.
So there's
unload.
only,
It
there's
is
only one
at a
car unloading at a time?
Yes, we only have at max about 20, 25 kids that we're projecting at that school. So it's not a lot of kids.
And you're staggering the times?
And we're staggering it, correct.
Okay. Okay, that, I feel much better that it's just one. And then what happens if there's more than 6 cars? Where do they go?
Well, that's a really good question, but we're projecting, yep,
Up there?
exactly, right back.
They
there,
just
yeah.
hang until,
Yep, or they could park and walk their child in, but yeah.
and they would park where if they were going to walk their child in?
So there are spaces here and
Okay.
then in the back too.
Okay.
There's also spaces on the left side as well.
Okay, thank you very much.
Commissioner Heiken.
Yes, thank you. My only question, so every student is going home with their parents? There's no busing or any?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, looks fine to me. Thank you.
Commissioner Sprague.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My question was already asked, so I have nothing.
Commissioner Carl.
I have no questions, thank you.
Commissioner Meyer.
No questions. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, you're giving parents a lot of credit to meet that time frame. Having been involved with picking up a grandson at school and going through a very similar routine where they got three spots and everybody lines up well in advance. But hopefully it'll work out okay. You don't have as many kids.
Yeah, I
involved.
was gonna say, we don't have as many kids as a general education school.
And you say you're not going to have any kind of signage or pavement markings?
No, we have a person with a vest and a stop sign, and then their behavioral therapist or their aide will also be out as well, just getting the student from the car to the building.
Okay. All right. Marcia, you have conditions on this one?
Yes. So there's 3 proposed conditions. Number 1, a designated staff member shall be present during all pickup and drop-off periods. The staff member shall wear a reflective safety vest and utilize a handheld stop sign or similar device to ensure safe operations. Number 2, all pickup and drop-off activity shall occur on-site. Vehicle queuing on public streets or access drives outside of the designated loading area is prohibited. And number 3, any changes to the approved site plan, including circulation patterns or designated loading areas, shall be resubmitted to the Community Development Department for review and approval prior to implementation.
May I ask a question?
You may.
Would it be wise to add a condition that drop-off is exclusively at Space One? Or is that just too?
The other 2 spaces have some sort of barrier, don't they? Landscaping or?
Oh, no, there was a note on 4, 5, 6. I didn't realize that there was landscaping at 4.
We could say that cars can only be, or students can only be unloaded at space number 1? Is that what your plan is?
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on, I need to write that down. I no longer type in. Only be unloaded, that sounds so bad.
I know.
Do you have a better word?
No.
Okay, all right, unloaded at location.
Dropped off.
Dropped off. Because this is pickup too, so dropped off or
Yeah.
picked up.
Yeah.
So students can only be dropped off or picked up at location one, we'll say as shown on the site plan. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay.
So is that a modification to?
Yeah, so that'll be condition number 4.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions?
I mean, I do have one question, thank you. So I see here on the diagram that it's two directional, coming in and coming out. What if someone, so there's a line of cars, well, what if someone wants to park and they don't park in the back, there are parking spots to the side?
Yeah, where it says the 8 spaces right there.
Yeah, how does that work if there is,
So we left a space where cars 1, 2, 3 are right there, and then we'll leave those parking spots open,
okay,
and then we'll have them,
so there, it is open, okay.
It is.
I'm confused with the line, that's why, the arrow. I
Oh,
see now,
that just
okay.
means that they'll.
Yeah,
do
it just flows that way, okay, all right. That's it, thank you.
Again, you're giving parents a lot of credit for not pulling in front of those spots.
Yeah, well, there's also an attendant, see the little green spot? There's an
Yeah, we'll have
attendant in
somebody
front of number 4.
Okay,
And again, that's only if parents choose to do the pickup
Right.
drop off, so. We do have a couple parking spots right up in the front of the building too, that, parents can just park and walk their kid in.
Well, the way those spaces are, it's really designed for
Right.
just
Yeah.
northbound
Yes.
people coming in.
I know, we noticed that.
Yeah.
That's the way it currently, or it was?
The wrong way.
No, I'm not 100% sure this is correct. This might be on an old site plan.
Okay,
So,
well,
yeah, don't take that at face value.
it's something to look at in the spring. Okay, if there's no other questions, how about a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Sprague, Meyer. Commissioner Sprague is a yes. Commissioner Meyer?
Yes?
Commissioner Riles?
Yes.
Commissioner Smart?
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken?
Yes.
Commissioner Carl?
Yes.
Chairman Johnson?
Yes.
Okay, so this doesn't require any further approvals or anything, so
Great.
when you get your business license, then this'll just be,
Oh, we have our business license.
oh, you have it? Okay, great.
Yes.
So then, this just is part of your approval.
Okay, great. Thank you, guys.
When are you gonna start?
Well, soon. Very, very soon. Very soon.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Building looks nice.
All right, next we have PSP MIN 25-0026. Request for minor site plan and appearance approval for the construction of retaining walls, installation of 6-foot tall board-on-board fencing, and associated site improvements along east property line of Lakeside Villas, based at 794 Lakeside Circle Drive. Ms. Nyes.
Okay. I think I got that right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, where am I? So this project is for Lakeside Villas subdivision. You can see the skinny little line here on the east side of their subdivision. They are proposing to put in a retaining wall with a fence. And we have the engineer here, so he can give the rundown of the project. And we have 8 proposed conditions that I guess I can do those after, before?
Maybe we should do them before,
Before? Okay.
because it might lead to more questions.
Okay. All right. So number 1, a tree survey or inventory identifying the species, size, condition, and form of each tree proposed for removal shall be submitted to the Community Development Department for staff approval prior to the issuance of a construction permit and prior to the removal of any trees. Number 2, the maximum height of the fence shall be 6 feet. Height shall be measured from the finished grade level, top of the retaining wall, and shall be identified on final as-built drawings. Number 3, the finished completed side of the fence must face outward from the property to which the fence is constructed. Number 4, prior to installation of any lighting and landscaping, the construction permit shall be revised to include lighting and landscaping specifications for staff analysis in order to determine if formal plan commission approval is required. Number 5, all construction activity shall not disturb the adjacent property owners' properties. Number 6, a structural engineer shall inspect the wall and fence installation during construction. Prior to final approval, the petitioner shall submit a signed and sealed letter from a licensed structural engineer certifying that the retaining walls and fence have been designed and constructed in accordance with all applicable building codes, engineering standards, and manufacturer specifications. Number 7, all proposed storm sewer improvements shall comply with village engineering standards. Final as-built drawings shall be submitted to the village following installation and prior to issuance of final project approval. And number 8, no additional site work, building alterations, or accessory structures beyond what is shown on the approved plan shall be permitted without further village review and approval.
Thank you. All right, please state your name and business address for the record.
Yeah, my name is John Everard, working with Manhard. We're at 1 Overlook Point in Lincolnshire there, Suite 290. Unfortunately, the board sends their apologies. It's their annual meeting and budget adoption tonight, so they weren't able to attend tonight, but here to talk through the project. So we were brought on, essentially Lakeside Villas is looking to really establish their property line on the eastern side, as well as create a little bit of privacy for the residents that are within there. And so towards the south side of the east property line, there's a little bit of a fence that is already established. And so they're looking to basically extend the fence along the property line to create that privacy, as well as really delineate properties between some of the adjacent properties on the east. And then as we move our way towards the north half of that east property line, there's quite a bit of a drop-off that goes down towards the eastern property. And so we're looking to add a retaining wall so that they can gain a little bit of their backyards back, have a little more area for it as well. And then that fence would sit then on top of that property line to continue the fence from the south side all the way to the north property line. In addition to this, where there is a retaining wall, we are proposing adding some storm inlets so that we can capture, and we're not, because in the current condition, everything kind of runs down into the eastern property. So we would actually be capturing stormwater that hasn't been previously captured in that area and routing it through the existing system there. So that's basically a high level overview. Pictures that we're seeing today, all the brush and scrub has been taken out already, but there are 5 trees that we're looking to remove that are directly on the property line so that the wall can be established or the fence can be established. The fence is set back 1 foot from the property line to ensure that the footings for it and everything are on our property and we're not encroaching onto the other property. We do have signed permission from the 3 property owners that have the 5 trees already. That includes being able to do some work on their property as well as the removal of the tree as well. And then all other construction for the wall and everything else, we plan on having on our property and not working from the adjacent properties for actually building the wall and the fence itself.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right, let's start the other end with Commissioner Meyer.
Good evening. Just a quick question. I understand you're removing those, I think, 5 trees, if I'm not mistaken?
Correct, yes.
Do you plan to replace them, or?
No, we don't have any plans to replace them at the moment. Right now, we did a walkthrough with Wheeling, twice actually, but a couple of them are noxious trees that, cottonwoods and such that really you don't want. But no, we don't have any kind of replacement of like for like or anything.
Okay, thank you.
Commissioner Carl.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I guess my question would be if you're, when they're excavating for this wall, is there a plan, like if they do any, I know they're going to try to stay on the one side, but if you're digging it 1 foot, it's going to be difficult probably. So if they compromise the other person's yard, I presume it'll be part of them to prepare it?
Yeah,
That's the
we'll
plan?
need to
Yeah.
put it back
Okay.
in place, yep.
All right. That's all.
Commissioner Sprague.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening.
Hi.
My main concern is the existing fences that may be along there, and you're gonna put your fence a foot off your property line. If they're a foot or so off theirs, there's gonna be like a 2-foot space in between the fences. How will that get maintained?
So along our fence, we've got, I believe, 3 different gates, so that we can go back and maintain the area in between. The fences that are existing right now aren't quite on the property line themselves. They're actually a couple feet back into the adjacent properties. So it'll leave a little bit wider of an area to be able to maintain. But we do plan on having a couple gates throughout so that we can get back there and maintain it, and it's not just one solid wall.
That's good. The other thing is, I just want to remind you, you probably already know, but there's probably utilities underground there.
Correct, yeah. So we'll be doing locates.
Yeah.
That'll all be part of it. We'll be
Okay.
in direct communication with the dry utilities. That'll all run back there, yeah.
Great, thank you. That's all I have.
Commissioner Heiken.
Yes, thank you. My questions have been answered. This project's long overdue, so
We
that's
agree.
all, that's all I have. Thank you.
Commissioner Smart.
Thank you. Commissioner Meyer asked my question and you answered it, so thank you.
All right.
And Commissioner Riles.
Thank you. I don't have any questions. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, somewhere in the write-up, there was something about lighting and landscaping plans that still need to be submitted. What kind of lighting are we talking about?
That's not included in this project.
It's not.
No.
Okay. Are you aware of that, Marcy?
It was just stated in the cover letter, so that's why it was included.
Yeah, in the initial cover letter, we were initially thinking about adding some conduit in, possibly lighting along the fence, and then we've removed that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the village asked for a tree inventory. Was that submitted yet?
It has not been submitted to date.
And the rest of the property owners along this line have been notified, or, I mean,
Yeah, and they've signed waivers as well.
okay. All right, well, we've read the conditions. Any other questions? Nope. Okay, a motion.
So moved.
Second,
Carl Meyer. Commissioner Carl.
Yes.
Commissioner Meyer.
yes.
Commissioner Riles.
Yes.
Commissioner Smart.
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken.
Yes.
Commissioner Sprague is a yes. Chairman Johnson.
Yes.
Okay, I will send you a follow-up letter tomorrow, and then we can we can reprocess the permit that's
Okay.
not in for.
We have a lot of conditions to deal with. so-
Yeah, no, not a problem. We'll take care of them.
Okay.
All right, thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have 3 public hearings and a minor site plan for the same petitioner. We're going to open up all of the docket items for questions and discussion, then we have to vote on each of them separately. So we have PSU 25-0011, which is a request for special use approval to permit the operation of a daycare facility. We have PV 25-0003, request for a variation to permit a reduction in the minimum required rear and side yard setbacks associated with construction of a playground. And PV 25-0004, request for a variation to permit a reduction in the minimum required fence height for a daycare center. And while we're on it, and we have a non-public hearing for a request for a minor site plan and appearance approval for construction of a playground. Mr. Secretary, you want to hit those?
K-Educate Incorporated Daycare Center, 456 Chicory Lane, Buffalo Grove, Illinois, 60089. Lisi is seeking special use approval pursuant to Title 19 zoning of the Wheeling Municipal Code, Chapter 19.10, use regulations and associated sections, in order to permit the operation of a daycare center. K-Educate is also seeking a variation as required under Title 19 zoning of the Wheeling Municipal Code, Chapter 19.06.040, B3 General Commercial and Office District and associated sections to permit a reduction in the minimum required rear and side yard setbacks from 19 feet and 25 feet respectively to 0 feet associated with the construction of a playground. Along with a variation as required under Title 19 zoning of the Wheeling Municipal Code, Chapter 19.10.07 C2A, accessory uses and structures, specific fence requirements and associated sections to permit a reduction in the minimum required fence height for daycare centers from 6 feet to 5 feet, all located at 740 West Hintz Road. A special use is defined in the zoning code as a use of parcel of land that requires review and consideration before approval due to the potential for negative impacts on surrounding properties. In order to be considered for a special use, the petitioner is required to demonstrate the testimony to the Plan Commission at a public hearing that the request meets the standards of the village code, including but not limited to how the proposed use will not damage the enjoyment or use of the surrounding properties. Prior to the public hearing, the petitioner provides written statements meant to show that their request meets the standards for a special use as established in Title 19. The commission chairperson will typically direct that these statements be entered into the record without a full reading of them at the hearing. Based upon the testimony and supporting materials submitted, the Plan Commission will make findings in support of or against the petitioner's testimony and report those findings to the village board. A zoning variation is intended to be a method of adjustment to equalize regulations where the zoning code has created an unnecessary hardship. A variation is designed to allow affected property owners the same rights and privileges that others enjoy in the same zoning district. In order to be granted a variation, the petitioner is required to demonstrate through testimony to the Plan Commission at a public hearing that the request meets the standards of the village code, including but not limited to how their individual situation is unique or unusual. Prior to the public hearing, the petitioner provides written statements meant to show that the request for variation meets the standards established in Title 19. The commission chairperson will typically direct that these statements be entered into the record while a full reading of them at the hearing. Based upon the testimony and supporting materials submitted, the Plan Commission will make findings in support of or against the petitioner's testimony and report those findings to the village board.
Thank you. Did a fine job. Ms. Nyes.
Okay, so I'll just provide an overview since we have a number of dockets here. So daycare centers in the Village of Wheeling require special use approval, so that's the first item. And then the first variation actually covers two variations. So let's see, I don't know if you can really see it here. So I didn't put a survey in here, hold on. Well, you can see on this aerial on the left, there's not a lot of room on the north side or on the east side. So they're requesting a setback variation to put the playground in, this play area. Oh, I guess this is the property line, sorry. So they only have about 20 feet on the north side and, I don't know, 18 feet, maybe 20, 23 feet on the east side. So the setback on the north side from a previous variation is 19 feet, and the setback on the east side is 25 feet. So because the playground's going in the whole area, the request is to go from the 19 feet to 0 feet and from the 25 feet to 0 feet. But the playground
obviously isn't like a solid wall up to the property boundary. It's going to be these couple items on the north side and on the east side in an area with wood chips, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first variation. And then the second variation is the Village of Wheeling zoning code requires daycares with playgrounds be surrounded by a solid fence that's 6 feet in height. So this property, the backyard area, is already surrounded by a fence that's 5 feet in height. And most of the fence is fine. There's just this one part of the fence that's leaning on the east side. So it makes no sense to make them rip up a 5-foot fence to put in one that's 1 foot taller. So that's why they've requested this second variation to allow them to have this 5-foot fence instead of a 6-foot fence. And in one of those conditions is that they have to repair this section that's falling down, and they have submitted a proposal to get that repaired. In addition, sorry, I don't know which way I'm going. Okay. There are some existing trees out here. Some of them are Austrian pines, which are considered nuisance trees. The open circles on here, see there's open ones and ones with X's. The ones that are open are just stumps. There's no tree there anymore. So it turns out they're removing about 10 trees. Again, some of them are these Austrian pines that are considered nuisance trees, and some of them are dead. And they are proposing to plant 34 arborvitae along, it's kind of hard to see, there's little green dots on the east. Yeah, those are, they're arborvitae, that's like the common name, on the north and the east side, to replace those in for a buffer. So those are and then the site plan approval is just overall for the playground area. They've been very cooperative. They had to provide, go get a grading plan because it's not level ground out there. So they've had to have this done, which they did not initially know about, and they're gonna have to do some drainage out there, but that's all been planned for now, so they're ready to apply for a permit. This metal fence that I'm showing here, that is a fence that is going to be within the playground to help separate, so they can have a little walkway here and a gate to get into the playground areas. The staff is fine with all the parking, and she's provided a detailed pickup and drop-off analysis that was all in the packet. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could provide. The hours of operation are in there. So, just brief history. This is the old Family Video building. So the west half of west part of the building is Aura Family Dental. And so then this side of the building, which more than half will be the daycare. And as you can see from the floor plan, all their classrooms, they've placed them on the far east side of the building. So they don't have classrooms up against the wall that they share with the dental facility. And I'm assuming they did that on purpose, and also so that they would have better access to the playground area for the kids to get out. So with that, I'll turn it over to you guys. If you, if you guys just want to let us know your name and.
Yeah, and it's a public hearing or?
Oh, yeah,
Pre-public
so
hearing,
you gotta get sworn in.
Need to swear you all in? Swear the testimony you're giving tonight to be the truth?
Yes.
And then, as you start speaking, give us your name and business address.
Okay. I'll introduce everybody and then I'll let everybody speak for
that works.
themselves. Anna Linscheid, my address, home address?
Work.
Work, 350 North Milwaukee, Libertyville, Illinois, 60048. I'm representing, I'm the broker for K Educate. We secured the building together. I've helped her with the paperwork and facilitating all this. I myself am a current daycare owner, and it's a business I'm transitioning out of, and so I've been able to assist with this process. And then here is a woman that's representing the management company for the building that we secured. And I know she wanted to speak on our behalf.
I'm Brianna Carlson. I represent the landlord. So I work at Legacy Commercial Properties, or the former Family Video owners, 2800 Lehigh in Glenview. But yeah, I just came here to show our support. We don't get a ton of interest in this, so it was very exciting to have K-Educate come in. And we do vet everybody to come in, so I am just here to show my support and back them.
Thank you.
My name is Katerina Shafran. I'm the owner of K-Educate, and I want to build a daycare center because I have experience with home daycare, and I want to just expand my business. And I'm glad to, if you allow us to build a daycare center for the kids.
Great. Anything else you want to tell us about the project?
It's going to be 3 classrooms, just as shown. Everything's going to be food catered. She has a very detailed business plan. I believe we shared it as well, can if need to. But she comes from background of education, and she's really excited to bring this program to life and to have the dream come to reality for Wheeling and the community. There's a lot of need for it.
All right. Well, let's see. If
Happy to answer questions, of course.
Yep, and we'll see what kind of questions we have. We'll start down at this end, and remember, we can talk about all 4 items, so in the interest of time.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so talk to me briefly about how the, pickup and drop-off will flow, right? I understand here one part of the building will be K-Educate, the other part is oral dental. Again, both 83 as well as Hintz are pretty busy thoroughfares. So like I said, talk to me a little bit about how that'll work.
Sure. So because it's a daycare center, not everybody comes in at different times.
Okay.
Usually people come in between that 6 and 8 o'clock window. Parents pull in. There's those front spots right there that they can pull into. They literally bring the kiddos to the door, hang up their backpacks, and then they're transitioned to the classroom. So it's an in and out for the parents, and then new parents come in. We don't expect more than the number of spots that are available for the parents to be dropping off, even really at a hectic time, and for it to take longer than that.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
And then we've talked a little bit about, the fence and the request for the variation. Do you have any problem with trying to repair the fence?
Oh, we will definitely repair the fence.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
We
absolutely.
already have a guy who can help us.
Yep, it will be, sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead, go ahead. No, me? So it's part of the image. It's, we're creating a brand-new school. Everything will be up to par in that way. I do just want to clarify that metal fence, the shorter one, that's what's going to divide the larger playground from the smaller playground. It's just going to be, instead of this way, it's going to be where that exit door basically sign is. Somewhere
Okay.
there.
And then just from a safety standpoint, the existing fence structure that's in place, that's been evaluated, there's no concerns, it doesn't pose any additional risks for,
I think that when they're going in to repair it, part of the process will be to resecure the main, the parts that kind of hold it in the ground. Yeah, posts, thank you, into the ground.
Okay.
You helped me with my English too. So yeah, I think that those are going to need to be resecured.
okay. That's all the questions I have. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Commissioner Carl.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, great, thank you.
I have a question for you. The play areas, maybe this is on here and I'm missing it, but what will the floor be consisting of?
Mulch.
Mulch? Okay,
Special triple ground mulch for playgrounds,
okay.
6
And
inches deep.
I see that like the stormwater in the back there looks like it runs off to the, I believe, east, and then there'll be a drain there to come down. Is there a concern that it's in like a little bit of a swale, is that there's gonna be sitting water back there or anything?
So part of the process of removing the trees and redoing that back area altogether is the grading of the whole back area. So when we grade it, we will create a drainage system. It's in the works of which
Okay.
system will work best.
I just
once
see the way it's
graded.
designed, it looks like the east side has
Absolutely,
drainage, but
yeah.
in the north, I don't know if that's north. but-
Both need help,
Okay,
and they will get that.
okay.
Yep.
All I got.
Commissioner Sprague.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
You're designating 4 spots for drop-off and pickup?
There's also spots, it's gone. There's also spots on the side, like just down sidewalk, those 5 on the side. That's also there.
And do you anticipate any more cars than what you have for spaces for
Worst
drop-off?
case scenario, the parking lot is, the other side of the parking lot is right there. So if there was a big rush, 6:30, everybody's coming in to drop their kid off, and we have more than 9 parents coming in, which, not typical, but let's just say, there is an opportunity to park across the road. You're just walking across a parking lot, so it's not like a dangerous, high-traffic parking lot.
Thank you. You know, your drop-off and pickup times align perfectly with rush hour?
Well, hence the drop-off and pickup, because that's when they need to go.
Well, it's very busy at that intersection. I
Yes.
just-
Well, there's a high school and all that as well
Yeah.
that we're contending with.
People may
Yeah.
have difficulties getting to the entrance, much less, coming in there.
Yeah, so the way we're coming in, the high school is
Yeah.
the other side. So really, like, all the sides that you would be coming from us, hopefully you're not as jammed up.
Well, you'll find that mornings you have more difficulty, people coming from the east, and then in the afternoon, people coming from the west will be heavier.
Well, I feel like it's something that we can definitely contend with, the amount of space we have inside the parking lot. I feel like
Okay.
it's managed.
The ends of the playground, on the north side, that's a solid fence?
There's a solid fence all around.
Okay, and then in the front of the building, there's no access at all?
There's the front door, like,
No, I mean on the side, where that sidewalk is,
so just that door.
just that door.
That's the
It'll
front-
be
that's
solid
the-
in the front there.
Yeah, that would be the front, like, if you've ever been to the family, when it was family video, that was their front entrance.
So the only access to the play area is from the building?
No, so if you go where a little bit lower, there's a gate right there. A lower, yep, there's a gate there. And then there's 2 exit doors out the inside.
Okay, so the gate that's there,
Yes.
is that gonna be open only to the sidewalk, or will
It's
that be
locked.
open to the playground?
It's locked on the inside, so there's like a special DCFS-approved lock. They're very particular about which one you need, and so that's on the inside.
Okay.
At a height that little humans can't reach.
Thank
Yeah,
you
this
very,
would not be an exit and an entrance we would use on a daily basis. This would be strictly an exit
yeah, I'm just,
for,
that was my other question. When there's children out in the playground, will there always be someone out there with them?
always, and
Always?
usually 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I have, thank you.
Commissioner Heiken.
Yeah, thank you. My concern is the parking lot as well. Is it gonna be one way in, one way out, or, so if I'm
There is
heading,
an entrance and an exit on both sides. I mean, that would hinder the other businesses if we started creating, I feel like, an entrance and an exit.
I just think that it's a pretty tight parking lot with a lot of traffic is very complicated, not to mention, like Commissioner Sprague said, the times that you're gonna be there, but that's all I have. Thank you.
Yeah, just one thing, the parking lot is definitely sized appropriately to have the two-way traffic. And we didn't have any restrictions, staff didn't have any restrictions, and engineering didn't have any restrictions on either entrance or exit onto Hintz Road, so just wanted to add that.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Commissioner Smart.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Hello. Okay, a couple questions, and they're safety related. You just mentioned that the gate had to be DCFS approved?
The lock,
The lock does?
the lock.
Okay, does DCFS have any mandates on the fence too, or no?
There has to be one.
There has to be.
And I think their mandate, if I'm right, 48 inches.
Yeah, it only has to be 4 feet tall, and it can be chain link. It doesn't even have to be solid.
Okay,
But
okay.
there has to be a fence around the
Okay,
playground.
and I understood you before to say that posts will be reinforced.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Entrance and exits on both 83 and Hintz, right?
Yes,
And unlike the daycare center we had earlier in the evening, the parents get out of the cars and walk the kids in.
yes,
There
we
are
do
no
not have
drop-offs.
valet
You're not
service.
coming out?
Yes.
Okay. One other question, as far as the request for the variation from 19 to 25 to 0 feet, it's only for the playground area back there, right? You don't have a structure on either side. The only thing that's out in the playground area is the new playground stuff.
Yep, there's
Okay.
nothing else. There are trees there. They're going to be along the fence, smaller
So
trees
you don't
along
have
the
a
fence.
big building or anything, you still,
There's
you're
nothing, nope.
not, you've got space there. And I think you said there's a maximum of 60 kids?
There, 56 children.
Is that right?
56,
Maximum 56.
56 at the top point, based on the square footage that we're allotting, because it's per square foot for DCFS as well. And then that's our top number. We're going to be growing into that.
How many kids will be outside at once and how many teachers will be with them? Is there a ratio?
18?
No, maybe 20, but two teachers.
2 teachers per
Not
20
more
kids?
than 20.
Got
We
it.
have 2 playgrounds. We can, one area for 16 kids, because one classroom for 16 kids, and a second 2 classroom for 20 kids.
Okay,
And it's like 16 kids can be in a one playground, 20 in the other, and they even can switch.
okay,
Because it's a schedule, every time the kids have.
okay. So there's never 60 kids?
No, never.
Okay, okay. And eventually, those green dots, that's arborvitae or hedges, as you called them, that's along the fences, so presumably some kid doesn't decide to try to slip through a fence, right?
Oh, it's a solid wood fence. Like,
Okay.
yeah, they would have to
But
be
it's,
magical.
it's very protective, yeah, from the fence. The kids do not touch the fence.
Got it.
Because I don't like it.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate your comments.
Commissioner Riles.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening. How are you? Just a quick question. It's safety related as far as the kids are concerned. And I'm sorry, I don't know if I heard it, the ratio of kids to teacher or,
Depending on the age, it's either 1 to 8 or 1 to 10.
okay. And how often will the playground be in use?
Usually you take the kids out 2 times a day, depending on how long, your day is going. Sometimes you need 3 times a day, if we're going stir crazy, or the weather is extra beautiful and we've had bad weather. And other times you don't want to go out at all because it's like that.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So, yeah, but typically 2 times a day, you take them out in the morning and then in the afternoon.
And just, obviously, God forbid, if there's, a fire or any type of way to exit, if the kids are in the playground, how does that process work?
So the exit out, the latch door that separates the 2 playgrounds will be pushed open on both sides with a special latch as well, and then everybody can come out the parking, towards the parking lot.
Okay, so, all right, so there is a way,
Absolutely,
okay,
absolutely.
okay,
Because both exit doors, the emergency exit doors
Sure.
out of the building lead to the playground, and then, so then that would be the 2 entrances.
so they wouldn't have to come into the building to exit again?
No,
They can go directly out through the, okay, all right, that's good.
yes.
Thank you so much, I
Thought of
appreciate it.
everything.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see
Good.
kids there.
Good.
Okay, I think all my questions were covered, so. Any other questions before we get into the conditions on each one? Okay, conditions on the special use.
Okay. All right, number 1, the special use approval is contingent upon approval of docket number PV 25-0003, variation to permit a reduction in the minimum required rear and side yard setbacks for a playground. Docket number PV 25-0004, variation to permit a reduction in the minimum required fence height. And docket number PSP MIN 25-0033, request for minor site plan and appearance approval to construct an outdoor playground. Number 2, the daycare facility shall obtain and maintain all required State of Illinois Department of Children and Family Services licenses prior to the commencement of business operations. A copy of the approved DCFS license shall be submitted to the village before a Wheeling business license is issued. Number 3, hours of operation shall be limited to Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., consistent with the petitioner's project description letter received by the village on 6/20/2025. Any modification of operational hours shall constitute a special use revision pursuant to section 1910-030 of the Wheeling zoning code.
All right. Are there any other questions on the special use docket? No? Then I would entertain a motion on it.
So moved.
Second.
Meyer, Smart. Commissioner Meyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Smart,
Yes.
Commissioner Riles,
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken,
Yes.
Commissioner Sprague is a yes, Commissioner Carl,
Yes.
Chairman Johnson.
Yes. All right, conditions on PV 25-0003.
Number 1, the proposed arborvitae plantings along the north and east property line shall be installed by May 1st, 2026, as shown on the site plan. All landscaping must be maintained in healthy condition. Any dead or diseased material shall be replaced within 1 year from planting. And number 2, a permit shall be applied for and received from the Community Development Department prior to grading the play area and/or the removal of any existing trees.
All right, any other questions on the setback variations? None, I would ask for a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Meyer, Riles. Commissioner Meyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Riles,
Yes.
Commissioner Smart,
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken,
Yes.
Commissioner Sprague is a yes, Commissioner Carl,
Yes.
Chairman Johnson.
Yes. Conditions on PV 25-0004.
Just one, any leaning fence sections of the existing perimeter fencing located along the east property line shall be repaired at the same time the playground area is cleared and regraded, and shall be included with the permit applied for and received from the Community Development Department prior to the commencement of any work.
Any questions on this variation? Okay, motion.
So moved.
Second.
Smart, Meyer and Smart. Commissioner Meyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Smart,
Yes.
Commissioner Riles,
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken,
Yes.
Commissioner Sprague is a yes, Commissioner Carl,
Yes.
Chairman Johnson.
Yes. Now I would like a motion to close the public hearings for PSU 25-0011, PV 25-0003, and PV 25-0004.
So moved.
Second.
Carl Meyer.
Yep.
Commissioner Carl,
Yes.
Commissioner Meyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Riles,
Yes.
Commissioner Smart,
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken,
Yes.
Commissioner Sprague is a yes, Chairman Johnson.
Yes. And finally, any conditions on PSP MIN 25-0033, the site plan?
I have 6 of them.
You have 6 of them.
Yes, all right.
Will you share with us?
Number 1, minor site plan and appearance approval is contingent upon approval of docket number PSU 25-0011, seeking special use approval to permit the operation of a daycare center. Docket number PV 25-0003, a request for a variation to reduce the minimum required rear and side yard setback for a playground. And docket number PV 25-0004, a request for a variation to reduce the minimum required fence height from 6 feet to 5 feet. Number 2, the site improvement shall be constructed, maintained, and operated in substantial compliance with the site plan, playground equipment details, grading plan, fence proposal, project description letter, and drop-off and pickup procedures, except as modified by the Plan Commission or Village Board. Number 3, the proposed arborvitae plantings, 34 total, along the north and east property line shall be installed by May 1st, 2026, as shown on the site plan. All landscaping must be maintained in healthy condition. Any dead or diseased material shall be replaced within 1 year from planting. Number 4, a permit shall be applied for and received from the Community Development Department prior to grading the play area and/or removal of any existing trees. Number 5, all parking spaces serving the site shall be restriped and brought into full compliance with the village code no later than June 1st, 2026. And number 6, a wheeling sign permit shall be required prior to the installation of any exterior signage at the subject property, subject to the requirements of Title 21 signs.
The planting one, that's kind of a redundant
Yep.
with
I
the.
guess that's done just in case one of them goes through and the other one doesn't.
Oh,
So,
okay. You don't have to do it twice. Okay, any questions? Motion.
So moved.
Second.
Meyer, Smart. Commissioner Meyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Smart,
Yes.
Commissioner Riles,
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken,
Yes.
Commissioner Sprague is a yes, Commissioner Carl,
Yes.
Chairman Johnson.
Yes.
okay, so you'll go to the, not the Plan Commission, the Village Board on January 5th here, 6:30 PM. It will be much quicker than this. You most likely won't even come up. They'll go through the special use and the variations. The minor site plan is approved here. It doesn't go any further. I'll send you a letter tomorrow morning with everything. You can, at your own risk, apply for permits if you want. So just to get things moving forward, I believe you already submitted for your business license.
Yep. I actually have the health permit and the other paperwork. Should I leave that here or should I?
You
Send it
should
in.
probably just send it in downstairs. That's probably better. But I'll send you a letter first thing tomorrow morning, and then hopefully we can get this wrapped up.
How soon are you hoping to start up?
About 3 months ago.
Yeah.
But here we are. It's okay. As soon as we can, once we get our permits and we have all the plans obviously in place, we have everything down to the equipment and planning for staff, and we can't apply for DCFS licensing until this final plan is approved. So
Okay,
we're looking forward to it.
good luck.
Super
Thank
fast
you.
from here.
Thank you. Yes, yes. It can't be any harder. Thank you so much,
you.
everyone. Have a great night.
And now we have, let's see. Public hearing for docket number 25-0007. Request for variation to reduce the side yard setback on the north property line from 17 feet to 0 feet associated with a non-permitted building addition. Mr. Secretary?
Jeans Village Towing Incorporated, 1290 Peterson Drive, Wheeling, Illinois, 60090. Property owner is seeking a variation as required under Title 19 zoning of the Wheeling Municipal Code, Chapter 19.07.040, I-3 General Industrial District and associated sections, to reduce the minimum required side yard setback on the north property line from 17 feet to 0 feet, associated with a non-permitted building addition located at 1290 Peterson Drive. A zoning variation is intended to be a method of adjustment to equalize regulations where the zoning code has created an unnecessary hardship. A variation is designed to allow the affected property owners the same rights and privileges that others enjoy in the same zoning district. In order to be granted a variation, a petitioner is required to demonstrate through testimony to the Plan Commission at a public hearing that the request meets the standards of the village code, including but not limited to how their individual situation is unique or unusual. Prior to the public hearing, the petitioner provides written statements meant to show that the request for variation meets the standards established in Title 19. The commission chairperson will typically direct that these statements be entered into the record without a full reading of them at the hearing. Based upon the testimony and supporting materials submitted, the Plan Commission will make findings in support of or against the petitioner's testimony and report those findings to the village board.
All right, and this same petitioner has docket PSP MAJ 25-0004, requesting major site plan and building appearance approval to permit a building addition. Ms. Nyes, I guess we should hear the conditions on both of these.
Yes, so I just wanted to briefly just remind everyone, so this petition was here in October 22nd, 2025, and the Plan Commission recommended denial of the petitioner's request for the setback variation, and also recommended denial of the major site plan and appearance review. After that, the petitioner informed community development of their intent to modify the exterior facade, to try and bring it more in compliance with the village code. So I just want to show you what was submitted, and this didn't come through very well on this slide here. I tried to darken it, but I apologize. So pretty much the staff report, it's a new public hearing because it's a more additional information and because it came back. So a new public notice went out. It's a new public hearing. So the conditions, I believe, are the same that were proposed before for the variation. Number 1, the petitioner shall obtain all necessary after-the-fact village permits and inspections to bring the existing building addition into compliance with applicable village codes no later than February 1st, 2026. Number 2, no further expansion or modification of the building addition shall occur without permit review and approval by the village. All aspects of the addition shall comply with the approved plans, village codes, and any conditions imposed by the village board as part of this approval. Number 3, the petitioner shall complete the plat of consolidation, docket number PSUB-FP 25-0005, to consolidate all lots associated with the addition into a single lot. And number 4, no signage shall be installed on the addition unless approved through the village sign permit process in compliance with Chapter 21.4 of the Wheeling Sign Code.
Okay. Is that on both of?
No, then there are 5 on the site plan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. For the site plan, number 1, major site plan and building appearance approval is contingent upon approval of docket number PV 25-0007, variation to reduce the minimum required side yard setback on the north property line from 17 feet to 0 feet associated with a non-permitted building addition. Number 2, the petitioner shall obtain all necessary after-the-fact village permits and inspections to bring the existing building addition into compliance with applicable village codes no later than February 1st, 2026. Number 3, the petitioner shall apply for an after-the-fact permit from the Community Development Department for the installation of a 6-foot-tall permanent fence along the west property line of 1290 Peterson Drive by February 1st, 2026, which shall include the removal of the double swing gate section and be replaced with standard fence sections. Number 4, a removal and restoration plan shall be coordinated with and approved by ComEd for the removal of all unauthorized elements placed or installed within the adjacent ComEd property and restored upon the deadline agreed upon by ComEd. A copy of such agreement and plan shall be provided to the Director of Community Development. And number 5, no signage shall be installed on the addition unless approved through the village sign permit process in compliance with Chapter 21.4 of the Wheeling Sign Code.
Okay, a couple of repeats there.
Yep. A lot of repeats.
All right, you guys want to come up? Get sworn in.
My name's Joe Pascucci.
You swear the testimony you're giving tonight to be the truth?
Yes.
Okay.
Joey Pascucci.
We got you covered.
Okay.
Okay, so tell us what's been changed since our last visit.
Well, we're going to do for an appearance on the side wall that we built. We're doing a 4-foot brick board all the way across, 4 foot by 100 feet long. It's got 1/2-inch plywood behind it, insulation, and it's all going to be mortared. So it'll look exactly like the brick that's on the building now.
Were you not already at the property line, and now you're making the building a little bit bigger with downspouts?
Well, no, this is like total of about 1 inch. The brick board's a 1/2 inch and the plywood's a 1/2 inch. The other stuff is paper.
Downspouts.
Yeah.
But were you right on the property line?
It was actually 6 inches in, I believe.
6 inches in, yeah.
Okay. So you just make it. All right. Let's start with Commissioner Riles.
Thank you. I don't have any questions. Thank you.
Commissioner Smart.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in here with revisions. Do you have any other proposed changes that you'd like to make? Anything else on the horizon? Because this is a 1,300 square foot structure that's got aluminum siding that is a non-permitted material in Wheeling. Proposing any other changes?
We were not, no.
Okay. I have no other questions. Thank you.
Commissioner Heiken.
I have no questions, thank you.
Mr. Sprague.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening. Did you change the fence in the back at all? I know it was going on ComEd property,
Yeah, we pulled it back to its original position.
on your property.
On the property, yes.
And you have gates back there?
We do have swing gates back there.
What's
That's
the purpose of those?
snow plowing,
To push snow
it's for snow only.
out of the lot? One of my major concerns when you were here the first time was that you would be dumping all your rain into the neighbor's yard. And I see that you went to your neighbor, and he doesn't seem to have a problem with that. And now you're gonna have gutters instead of just pouring off your roof. You said there's a drain in the center of that
There is.
property there?
It's a 4-foot drain.
There's a sewer in the center of the property, and it's actually the grading of both properties are graded towards the sewer evenly from north, south, east, and west. So water naturally would go into the storm sewer.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you have your neighbor's consent, was he okay with you being so close to the property line with your building?
Yeah, he was not concerned at all about that.
So if your neighbor's okay with that, even though I'm very, very disappointed that you didn't come to the village before you did this major project. I think I'll recommend it to the board because your neighbor is okay with your changes. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Commissioner Carl.
I have no questions.
Commissioner Meyer.
So I do have a question. You were here before us back in October. You're now here in front of us again tonight. You've done some modification to the structure, but again, you still have part of your structure that doesn't comply with the village's requirements. So I'm just curious, as you evaluated what you were going to propose, how did you come to this conclusion of, again, this, 4-foot by 100-foot brick board?
Well, that hasn't been installed yet, but we
Okay.
had we talked with the village about it, and they actually told me where to get it, the
Okay.
brickboard. They suggested it, yeah. So we went and hired a company, they came out, gave us a price on it.
Okay,
The weather didn't allow it, to be able to be put in yet.
okay,
And we want to get approval on it first.
And
okay.
it's gonna match the facade of the other parts of the building, our neighbor's building. And where this is, it's down the long side, and it's not really noticeable. There's large trees that are kind of covering the front side of it. It's not really a noticeable where it's located.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty impressive stuff. I was shocked when I went and looked at it. It looks really good.
Okay,
That's how they're building a lot of the newer houses with this material.
okay. Do you have any plans for signage?
No.
Okay,
I don't think we need any more signage. We have more than enough.
okay. And my other question about the elements on the ComEd property's already been answered, so thank you.
Yeah, that's been pulled back.
That's it.
Marcy, as far as permits, inspections on the addition, was anything done?
Permit was applied for, and they received their first round of comments back, and that's where it sits right now.
So the building itself has not had inspections because they didn't have permits?
It might have had like an initial inspection when they submitted for a permit now, not 4 years ago, but now. I'm not 100% sure about the inspections. All I know is it had a review letter, and that they're probably waiting to see what happens, and then the petitioner will need to respond to those comments, and then eventually, they'll get to the permit.
Okay.
The fire inspector has inspected everything.
Is it sprinklered?
Yeah.
Correct.
Right, there's still no permits issued.
There's no permit.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we will go for all the permits on
Right.
it.
Let's see, anything else?
It has all the exit signs that the village requires. We put all those in. So I think we'll conform.
All right. So you covered the conditions already? Any additional questions from the group? Nope. Okay, motion on the variation 25007.
So moved.
Second.
Oh,
Smart?
Smart.
Commissioner Sprague is a yes. Commissioner Smart?
No.
Commissioner Riles?
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken?
No.
Commissioner Carl?
Yes.
Commissioner Meyer?
No,
Chairman Johnson?
No.
4-3. Does not pass.
Okay. Motion to close PV 25007.
so moved.
Second.
Meyer, Smart. Commissioner Meyer?
Yes.
Commissioner Smart?
Yes.
Commissioner Riles?
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken?
Yes.
Commissioner Sprague is a yes. Commissioner Carl?
Yes.
Chairman Johnson?
Yes. And then we need a motion on PSP MAJ 25-0004.
So moved.
Second.
Sprague, Smart. Commissioner Sprague is a yes. Commissioner Smart?
No.
Commissioner Riles?
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken?
No.
Commissioner Carl?
No.
Commissioner Meyer?
No,
Chairman Johnson?
No. So,
5-2.
that sounds familiar. Okay, so,
So both of these have to go to the village board. They'll go on January 5th. I'll send you an email tomorrow.
Okay. All right, thank you.
thank you.
Have a good holiday.
approval of minutes. Approval of minutes of the regular meeting of December 3rd, 2025, including the findings of fact for docket numbers PSU 250025, PSU 250019, PSU 250015, and PSU 250026.
So moved.
Second.
Sprague, Smart. Commissioner Sprague is a yes. Commissioner Smart?
Yes.
Commissioner Riles?
Yes.
Commissioner Heiken?
Yes.
Commissioner Carl?
Yes.
Commissioner Meyer?
Abstain.
Chairman Johnson?
Yes. Okay. Other business, Ms. Nyes, got anything for us?
I do not.
What's our next meeting? We may or may not have a special use, or?
May or may not, and it's, I think, January 14th. It's a while.
Yeah. Quite a break here.
Yep.
Any other business?
Nope.
Commissioner Smart, any other business? Or Commissioner Meyer, I'm sorry.
I'm not the only one.
No, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Wait, let me look at the cup here. Commissioner Hyken, anything?
Just happy holidays, safe, happy holiday season.
Commissioner Smart
Thank you. No, same, happy holidays, safe, happy holidays to everyone.
and Commissioner Riles.
Nothing. Thank you for the beautiful gifts. Looking forward to putting them in use and in my tummy.
All right, yes, so wishing everyone a happy and safe holiday season, and we'll see you all next year. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in
Meyer,
favor?
Carl.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We are done.